Hi, I'm Richard, and I'm going to walk you through a quick demo of SportsBid. If you like sports and you like poker, then SportsBid is for you. SportsBid is a daily team fantasy sports game that features strategic auction-style drafts for teams. Unlike other fantasy sports games that reward those who spend hours researching which players to draft, in SportsBid, it's not who studies the most, but who plays the best that wins. There are two ways to play SportsBid. Either challenge your friends, or take on the SportsBid AI in ranked drafts. Here I have an MLB draft set up against 3 bots, and they're right at the top here. Let's start this now. Each draft consists of multiple bidding rounds, 1 round per team that's available in the draft. At the beginning of each round, a team is randomly drawn. So here we are bidding on the Chicago White Sox. Your goal is to draft as many teams as you can that you think will win in the day's games. The day's games can be seen below in this table here. So in this case, we have 5 games, and here are the different teams that are playing. Each row represents a game that's being played. So here we have the White Sox. They're playing the Minnesota Twins, and the odds makers have them at a 56% favorite to win. So the current bid here is at 8 chips, so I'm going to say, okay, 9 chips is enough. It's worth the bid on the White Sox, so I'll bid 9 chips. So the bidding is continuous and goes in turn order until all but one player passes. So here we have the White Sox for 13. Sure, I'll bid again. Alright, so the bidding is at 15. I don't really want the White Sox. I don't really like them that much. But 15 is a pretty low bid. So I could decide to risk some more chips to try to bump up the price a bit more. But I think it's early on here, so I'm going to pass. There we go. Okay, so one of the bots has won the White Sox, and they pay 16 chips from their stack to the pot. And then we continue on to the next team. So now the Houston Astros have been drawn, and they are only 38% chances of winning, so they're the underdog against the Cubs. So let's continue here. I'll just start the bidding off at 0 because I'm lazy. I could start it higher if I wanted to with the scroll bar. Yeah, I really don't like the Astros odds, so I'm going to pass on the Astros. Alright, there we go, and the same bot happened to win the Astros for 13 chips. And the draft continues like this until all the teams have been drawn and bid for. So let's take a quick look now at what it looks like at the end of the draft. So now the draft has ended, and we are looking at the results of the draft. First off, in the games panel here, it shows you which teams you won, which are highlighted in green, and the price that was paid for each team. So in this case, I won the Washington Nationals and the Oakland Athletics, and I paid 18 chips for each of them. Next, down on the scoreboard, the net chips shows you how many chips each player has won or lost in the draft. Everyone is currently negative right now, but as the games are played, each win that your teams get will earn you a portion of the final pot. The portion that you get depends on the number of games in the draft. In this case, we had 5 games in the draft, so every win will give you 1/5 of the pot. That works out to about 36 chips for this draft. In ranked drafts, the net chips won are tracked on season leaderboards or season standings, which you can find right here. And that's it. Then you just sit back, watch your teams play, and root for them to win. Okay, have fun.